All right, we're here this afternoon with Coach Dooley. Coach, you guys are coming off of two straight wins, a nice road conference victory at Graceland, and then a home win against Haskell. Talk about those two victories and how important that is to going into this meat of your schedule coming up.
Yeah, I was really proud of the effort of our guys, Tyler, on both those last two games. First up at Graceland, and then the other night here against Haskell. And really, those games are scary for all coaches, no matter what level across the country. You're just getting done with finals, breaks on the horizon, and just kind of what is the mental mindset of your players. And sometimes some guys, unfortunately, will check out and be worried more about break and not focusing on the games. But it wasn't an issue for our guys. I thought our intensity and focus was really at a high level. Especially on Saturday up in Graceland, and played really well on both ends of the floor, and was able to get the win there. And then on Monday, we were really good offensively. Didn't do as well on defense, but credit Haskell. They had some guys that really made a lot of shots and kind of made it tough for us. But in the end, we really executed down the stretch offensively, and were able to get that win there. So it gives us some confidence going into break. Obviously. You feel better about it, winning the last two games. But we'll take some time off and then get back and regroup here after the holiday.
In these last two wins, your offense was clicking pretty well. Put up some nice numbers. You guys shot the ball well. What were some keys to the offense clicking?
Well, a couple things. Number one is we were able to get the ball inside and really had nice games out of our 4 and 5 men. In those, so that's it. Obviously, the closer your shots, most of the time you're going to shoot a higher percentage. So that was the first thing. The other thing is, and we've really been talking to our guys about, and they're doing a great job the last few games, is we're making the extra pass, and our assist totals are going up in each of the last few games, and that's really just guys are doing a nice job of not settling for a shot and maybe passing one up to get a great shot. And so we've made some more threes because of that too. So guys are driving in, we're getting in the paint, drawing the defense, and then instead of trying to finish, we're doing a nice job of either dropping it off or kicking it out for a wide open three. And I've said all along, we've got good shooters. It's just a matter of doing a better job of getting them great looks, and our guys have done that.
Next up, you'll take on Washburn in an exhibition game. Again, it is one of those games where it's not going to count towards your record or into your year stats. But how do you approach an exhibition game like this, and what do you hope to accomplish with your squad?
Well, it doesn't matter. Necessarily if it's an exhibition for us, where our goal is to go up there and compete and play the best we can. It is nice having that in there, though, because we're going to take probably close to 2 weeks off between now and then, and so our guys will come back, have a few practices, and then we'll go up there and play. So it'll be, the expectations are will be some rust that hopefully we can iron out. But again, we're trying to continue and to get better each and every game, and Washburn and the MIAA and all those teams in that league are great teams, and it'll be a good test for us. And hopefully that will not only knock some of that holiday rust off, but also get us prepared for the second half of the conference season, or the second semester anyway.
You'll turn home, take on McPherson in one of your final non-con games, and then Benedictine. At this point, you are kind of right at the halfway point. How do you assess the team going into McPherson and then the HAC season?
Well, throughout the year, you're going to have some ebbs and flows of the game and whatnot, or of the season. No doubt we had that some through this first semester. But I think our guys are getting an understanding. We're starting to practice better. And I think one of probably the biggest things that we've talked to them about is we haven't been the most consistent team so far, and we need to get better at that. And that starts with kind of our focus and our attitude and effort in practice. So our guys are starting to understand that, and I think that's sometimes a maturity thing, an experience thing, and we're fairly young, still a fairly young group, but the guys are getting the idea there. And so I think as a result, what you've seen on the floor in the games has been better because we're starting to practice better. So hopefully we'll come back with even better mindset when we get back, and we need to, because we got to continue to get better and do different things. As you've seen so far through this HAC race, it's going to come down to the last week. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day. It's truly happened already through the first 3 games. And so we just got to make sure that we prepare well each and every day, and when the games come, hopefully we play well and put ourselves in a position to chance to win the game down the last few minutes. And that's all you can ask for of these guys. And I think as we continue to go through this grind and through this long conference race, we'll continue to grow as a team and get better.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time and enjoy the holiday season coming up.
All right, thanks. You too, Tyler.